interested in what is going on with the past person as it relates to their thoughts about you. Let's take a look. We're going Aries to Pisces, and then we'll read for the collective at the end, and I am time stamping as we go along, everyone. So, and I'll post that in the comments as soon as we are done with the live, okay? So with that being said, y'all, if you've not subscribed to my channel, well, I invite you to do so, okay? I hope you'll consider doing that. And if you would like a personal reading, well, there is one and only one way to book a personal reading, and that is by following the directions in the description box below my most recent video. That's the one and only one way, and I let you guys reach out to me first. So if anybody tells you otherwise, no matter their name, their picture, sometimes we have kind of people who try to scam folks, so just be mindful of all of those things, okay? And of course, the likes and comments are truly appreciated, okay? I really, really appreciate those more than words can say, okay? So let's get to the reading and see how the X's are coming towards all of you, or whether or not they are, right? So with that being said, let's go to the Aries gang. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How is your ex coming towards you, Aries? What are their thoughts about you? Do they miss you? Do they think about reaching out? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Aries, Aries, Aries. This is a done dollar. I got 6 cards telling me this is a done dollar. Can I just say that? All right. Full reversed. King of Cups reversed. Just emotionally unavailable, emotionally closed off, cold to the whole idea. They feel like this thing ending was the best thing. Okay? For the best. For the best. They're not coming forward. And you got the Death card here. I mean, they are just really focused on the whole thing being a done dollar. And you got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, which to me, with all these other cards, tells me it ain't worth your time. I have never seen cards come out so overwhelmingly a big fat, they feel like it's for the best. I mean, I'm sorry, Aries, but it is what it is. But you know what? If they are that cold and emotionally immature and emotionally closed off, and I don't think they're following their intuition for what it's worth, but you know what? You may have dodged a bullet, Aries. I mean, I'm just going to call it what I see it. Call it like I see it. Let me give you the zodiac signs, Aries. Okay, in the minors, you have pulled fire and earth and water. And in the majors, you have pulled Scorpio and Aries. Okay, Scorpio and Aries. So, with that being said, Aries gang, I got to call it like I see it. All right, so let's go to the Tauruses. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What about the ex? What are their thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and possible actions toward you guys, Taurus gang? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, what is up with these folks? Okay. Well, this is weird. This is weird. I'm going to tell you what I see. All right, first of all, there's a lot that they're either in denial about or they're not seeing. Or dishonesty, which could be the case with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords in the upright, which this is deception. But I almost wonder if they're fooling themselves. Okay, let's talk about this thing. They feel like this thing was a disaster. Maybe it ended in disaster. Okay, possibly. I'm just the messenger. Please do not shoot me, Taurus. All right? There is unfinished business here. And I think they will realize that. I think they feel like they left you hanging. And they probably did. Okay? They feel like this thing did not go well. This may have been a divorce too, but they feel like this thing was not fair or not equal give and take. Now, I'm not saying it's not fair. My cards aren't saying it's not fair. My cards are saying that's what they think or what they're saying, okay? But, and if they were approached right now, they would be very argumentative and really closed off to any thoughts of anything. But yet there's unfinished business. And you know what I think, Taurus? What I think is that there needs to be some, I think you and probably they need closure and kind of a clearing of the air. But I think if you reached out right now, you'd be met with this mess right here, argumentative and just divisive kind of energy. I would not reach out to this person. There are times, Taurus, and I can speak to this firsthand, you have to create your own closure. And I think that perhaps, at least for your sanity, so that you can, you know, heal and be better from this thing, I think you might need to consider doing that. And I had to do that, so I get it. And you've pulled air, you've pulled Aries, Gemini, and Libra for what it is worth. There you have it. There you have it, Taurus gang. So, all right, so let's do this. Let's go to the Gemini gang. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're what? About halfway through Gemini season now, I think. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look at how your ex is coming towards you, whether they think about you, whether they might reach out, anything of that nature. Let's take a look at where they are right now, Gemini. Ooh, okay. What the? These people. Okay. All right. So, they've not let it go. They've not let it go. I'm not done, but they're not moving forward either. And they're playing really childish games here. That's really what I get with the King of Cups and the Page of Wands, both in reverse. You're dealing with, you know, a child here, mentally and emotionally very immature. Okay, I'm just going to call that out. And again, not moving forward, you know, really focused on the ending and really playing withdrawn. But don't be fooled. They're still busted up. Still busted up. They haven't let it go. They haven't let it go, Gemini. There it is. I mean, I got to call it like I see it. These folks, and what I think here, I think this is similar to the Taurus story, Gemini, because I think there's still unfinished business here. And I think it may be that you have to kind of create your own closure, which I had to do myself. So I totally understand that. Because you have to do that for your own sanity sometimes. If this person is just totally closed off to any kind of clearing of the air or anything of that nature. You can. It can be. It's hard. It's hard. But it is what it is. But I had to do that. I had to do a lot of soul searching to get... oh, yeah. So I get it, sweetie. Didn't even wish me on my birthday. I get it. I do. So we have got, we've got Virgo here. We have fire, water, fire, and air. So there you have it. All right. So it could be any sign, though. I don't get caught up in zodiac signs. Most of you guys know that. All right. So let's go to the Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Your past person, Cancer. Your past person. How are they thinking, acting, feeling, possibly thinking of reaching out? I don't want all these X readings. I know it's X readings, but I don't want them all to be yucky. But okay, I mean, it is what it is. I can't argue with the cards when they come out a certain way, right? I'm wishing you a happy birthday for what it's worth. There you go. Cancer, Cancer, you're dealing with a fickle pickle. Can I just say that? Fickle pickle energy, emotionally codependent too. They don't know what they want. Why? Because they don't know who they are. But for what it's worth, they feel like the obstacles are too great to overcome and they're not moving forward. They're just not interested in moving forward. Originally, they probably came on real hot and heavy, Cancer, like they thought you were exactly what they wanted. And they probably really thought that. And then they're like, oh, wait, this isn't what I wanted at all. Nine of Cups in reverse. That's what that's about. That's what that's about. I got to call it like I see it, Cancer. No, we haven't done Capricorn yet, Snack Mama. But at any rate, Cancer, for what it is worth, you have pulled water and fire. So there you have it, Cancer gang. I got to call it like I see it. I mean, I think your person was, if I had to say this, I think you dealt with in and out energy and just fickle energy, in and out kind of thing, right? I got to call it like I see it. So there you have it, Cancer gang. There you have it. All right, let's go to the Leo gang. I can't have this whole thing being depressing, y'all. I can't deal with that. Okay, well, we're doing an X reading, I guess. I guess I bit that off, right? All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus of Leo. How is your ex thinking and feeling about you as far as possibly reaching out? Do they miss you? Do they have emotion? Let's take a look, Leo. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Leo gang. All right, so we got the Eight of Cups here. That's certainly my card of walking away and looking over the fence. And the reason people do that, Leo, is because they are looking for something that they didn't get from you. Well, what they didn't get from you is that you didn't fill up their cup. Why? Because no human can fill up another human's cup. They have to do it themselves. But people, you know, we're born, you know, looking for something outside of ourselves to make ourselves feel loved. And in fact, no other person can make you feel loved. You have to feel loved by you first. But that's oftentimes why people look over the fence, whether it's, you know, whether they cheated or they just bailed and went with somebody else. And I don't know if they're with somebody else or not, but for whatever the reason, that's, in my opinion, why they left. And you got fickle pickle energy right here. I thought you were exactly what I wanted, and now you're not at all what I wanted. Why? Because you couldn't fill up my cup once again. But they haven't completely let this go either. There's unfinished business here too. Now, don't be mistaken. They're very much focused on the loss and they're withdrawn. Okay, so I don't see any reach out type energy at all. So again, I think you're faced with having to create your own closure, which totally sucks. I have walked that path and it ain't fun. I'm here to tell you. Okay, but can you do it? Yeah, you can do it. I'm walking, talking proof. It's not easy and it takes time sometimes. Okay, and that's an inside job. Okay, it's an inside job. All right, so at any rate, Leo, you have pulled water and air and Virgo and earth, okay? All right, so now let's go to the Virgo gang. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look at the energies around your past person and whether or not they might reach out. The past person and whether or not they might reach out. Are they thinking of you? Do they miss you? What's the deal, Virgos? Do they miss you at all? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I have to clarify this. No. Oh. You were the problem, right, Virgo? It was all your fault? Is that what we're dealing with here? A lot of harsh words, broken heart, third party possibly for some of you. Victim mode. Why? Because it was all Virgo's fault. Everything that I did, Virgo made me do, right? Thank you, Ashley. It was all your fault. You know, the reason I acted like an ass is because you provoked me. No, the reason you acted like an ass, Fred, is because you're an ass. You know, or Karen, and I'll use Karen because my name is Karen, so I can certainly pick on my own name. But you know what? A lot of uncertainty here. Point blank period. Secretive. Look at here. It ain't never good when that one comes up. Angry, bitter, exhausting. Okay? Yeah. Right. Well, there you go, Ashley. You know, just to give you some of the reasons that the devil ain't ever good, okay? The best thing that the devil could represent would be superficially attracted to you just for self-gratification. And I put that in as PG terms as I could. But it can be addiction, it can be selfishness, it can be, you know, all kinds of yucky dishonesty and all that kind of crap. Happy woman, I notice on notifications, the best I can get in a day in a 24-hour period is 3. And I think this is my 4th reading of the day. So that's probably why you didn't get a notification. So a lot of times I'll try to share on my thing whenever I do it. But yeah, gaslighting. Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't have the traditional narcissistic behavior cards here, which are King of Wands reversed or Emperor reversed oftentimes. but there's so much other stuff. I mean, we've got harsh words. We've got, you know, heartbreak and or third party. We've got everything was your fault and everything that I did is because you get it. We've got this right here. We've got the uncertainty and the anger and the bitterness and and it can be exhausting dealing with that type of energy. So you've got, you know, you've got 6 cards telling you what, you know, I could have pulled 1 card to tell you, but Virgo, you don't want to fool with this one. You got better things to do. Just telling you. Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, fire, water, air, and water again. There you go. Just, you know what, Virgo? When things don't work out, sometimes they work out. Can I just call it like I said? All right. Let's go to the Libra gang. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The X's are not doing very well in this ball game, y'all. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How is your past person? See, Debbie? Exactly. How you call you can't, people have free will. How you gonna make somebody do something? Right? All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Lucky J, good to see ya. Okay, Libra. I would like for one X to be good. I mean, and I know how it is. Look, I'm just gonna hold these cards up. I know not all of y'all read tarot. I'm not making this up. Not interested. Not worth your time. Loss of interest, not moving forward. Emotionally closed off. Not equal give and take. You know, I ain't reading for the X's no more. Not doing it. It sucks. It's not fun. I don't like giving bad news, and that's what this is. I'm sorry, y'all, but it is what it is. This person is so not worth your time. This person is bored and complacent and probably took you for granted, Libra. Many times, that's what this card can speak to. And probably still do. They probably feel like, Libra, that at any point in time, they could just crook their finger and you'd be right back. That sometimes can be associated with that card as well, Libra. So, I mean, I just got to tell you. And you know what? You're better than that, and you're worth more than that. And if they can't see that, that's not your problem. It's theirs. It's none of your business. It's their issue, right? There you go. Ain't got a darn thing to do with reality. You, Libra, are what you say you are. Don't forget it. Earth, water, fire, and water again. Okay. That one was one that if it didn't work out, it probably really did work out for you. There you go. Well, thank you. Isla Benita, I like your name, by the way. It's tough, but you know what? One thing I really believe in is reading the cards like they come out. I cannot paint something different than what comes out. There you go. I know, sorry. They do rock. All of you guys, all my viewers rock. They wouldn't be watching me otherwise, right? I attract great people. Why? Because I'm great. There you go. Thank you, Lucky Jade. Appreciate you, girl. Or guy. No, it's a girl. Okay, I see your picture. Yep, okay. All right, Sagittarius. Oh, no, we were on Scorpio. I don't want to skip the Scorpio, gang. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look at your past person. Let's take a look at your past person. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, dodged a bullet. You got that right, Barb. Sometimes ain't that the truth? Okay. This is one of those acting one way, thinking different. We're starting to get that story that we got last night where I lost it, y'all. But let's talk about this thing. All right, they don't know what they want. I'm just going to tell you that. Okay, first of all, they haven't let this go. This is a distance card, by the way. They're really, really overthinking about this thing, okay? And I think they're trying to be secretive about that they have not energetically released this, if you know what I mean, okay? I think they have physically released it, like by all appearances, okay? And they may even, I don't have a third party card, but they may be with somebody. But inside, they've not let this go, right? Inside, they've not let this go, all right? So there you have it. But they're acting like you made them unhappy, right? That's what they're saying. But why have they not let this go? Right? Why have they not let this go? There you have it. So I think this is like an internal battle going on. I have no card. I don't want to mislead you, but Scorpio, this person, I do not, yeah, exactly, MA. I do not see this person reaching out. In fact, I see them not reaching out and just continuing to be, you know, cloudy and secretive and, you know, that kind of thing. But energetically, they've not released it. And it's probably one of those things where you probably may have not gotten closure either, which sucks. But, you know, you can create your own closure. I had to. And it's hard, but it can be done. And it's an inside job. It takes a lot of energy work, but I believe it can be done. I'll say this. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay? Because I'm not all that. I'm just a person, right? Ain't nothing special, different about me. All right? I don't have any special powers, right? Thank you, happy woman. Appreciate you. And so we have air here. We have Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, and Leo. So there you go. There you go. So let's go to the Sagittarians. Sagittarius. Saggy sun, moon, rising, and see, Hank, they don't know you. If they did know you, because they know you were great. And you know how I know you're great? Because you're sitting here with me. And like I said, I attract great people. Because why? Like attracts like. I'm not conceited. I'm just confident and convinced. And you guys should be too, okay? All right. So Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Thank you, happy woman. That's very sweet of you. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Saggy, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. How is your person coming towards you? How are they thinking, feeling, acting, and such? It gets me these people that don't release things. It gets me. What the what? What the what? They don't want to put the work in. That's what this is about. They don't want. All right, I'm gonna tell you this. They're acting withdrawn, point blank, period. They're trying to withdraw from this. They feel like it's not worth their time, point blank, period. They don't want to move forward, and they don't have any fight left in them, as evidenced by these cards. Okay, but they're totally not working on themselves, not healing, not doing a darn thing. So it's almost like, yeah, they're not fighting for it. They're not doing a darn thing for it. They're not working. They're kind of broken, and they're not even fixing themselves. I mean, I'm just trying to say that in the nicest way possible, but I'm a Gemini. Sometimes we just got to say it like it is. I mean, you know, Queen of Swords comes out every once in a while. This one is not worth your time either. Not worth your time. Because if they can't see you, that's on them, as I said all along throughout this video. All right? There you go. There you go. So, with that being said, Saggy, let me give you zodiac signs. We have Leo, we have fire, and earth, and Virgo. Okay, so there you have it. I always give the zodiac signs. I don't get too hung up on zodiac signs. Most of y'all that watch me for any length of time, you know that. But anyway. All right, so let's go to the Capricorns. Cappy, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Oh my goodness. Debbie. Did I read that? Okay, time out. Time out. I'm sorry, Capricorn. Time out. I got to go read that. Oh, hell no. Debbie, I'm talking to you. Just, you know what? I got a message for him, and it's sign language. Yeah. Just, that's the ultimate in gaslighting. That's the ultimate in shifting the blame. You know what? You're better off. And I know it hurt like hell. I'm sure it did. And I'm sure it bothered you for a long time. May still. See, words. People are like, sticks and stones can hurt me, but words, no, words are the worst. People have no idea what they do to other people. Human beings are some of the meanest. I'm going to tell you something. And many of you know, I don't believe in a devil. You know what? I think evil is in the hearts of human beings. Yeah, I do. Sure do. Yep, I sure do. All right, Capricorn, I'm re-time stamping this. I went off on a rant. Yeah, they really are, Barb. They really are. It's crazy. All right, so let's go through the Capricorns for real now. Cappy, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Let's take a look at your past person, Capricorn. Let's take a look. That's right. We know the truth. His opinion don't matter. Lordy mercy. What the what? Well, they haven't released it. Why haven't they released it, Capricorn? They're acting like they have. They're not willing to put in any work, I'll tell you that. Okay? They haven't released it. They're up in their head about it. But look at here. Are they moving forward? No. They're emotionally closed off and not willing to put in the work to fix this thing. Never late, Brianna. I still got the collective to go to. But look, emotionally closed off here and really not willing to heal this thing and fix it. Lost patience with it. That's what I get too. Good Lord, Capricorn. But they haven't let it go. This came up in the upright. They're still up in their head about it. This is one of those that I think, again, Capricorns, you may have to give yourself closure. You know what? Ashley's right. It was projection. Debbie, it was projection. He's projecting his guilt onto you. All right, but yeah, this person is emotionally closed off, not willing to put in the work, Capricorn, lost patience with the thing, and totally has given up on this. But they haven't let go. So there's unfinished business. Unfortunately, Capricorn, you're probably going to have to create your own closure. And I've done it. It's hard, but it can be done. Again, that's an inside job. You have fire, water, air, and Saggy for what it is worth, Cappy gang. All right, so let's go to the Aquarius gang. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Aquarius, at your past person. So far, we are 10 up, 10 down. We got 2 more and then the collective, y'all. Big hugs to you, Daddy. You got this. You're stronger than you know. I promise you that. We all are. Okay, can we get one good one? They feel like this thing was not fair. Could have been a divorce here too, but endings right here. And look at here. Deception, sneaky, right? Turmoil, drama, whatever. Why? Because they're worried about other people's opinions, point blank, period. Okay, and you pulled the card of selfishness, deception, addiction, whatever the case may be, you know, whatever. You've got 2 cards here that speak to addiction. And you know what? This is somebody that's on the field playing baseball with the whole darn team, I think. I'm just going to call that out like I see it, Aquarius. Man, crazy, ain't it? But yeah, but totally worried about other people's opinions. And you know, probably the reason why, Aquarius, is probably because you ever seen somebody, they run their mouth and they trash somebody so bad that now they've backed themselves in a corner and there's no way that they can make things right with that person because it would make them look like they had egg on their face. There you go. So I'm just going to call that one out. And here, Aquarius, you have pulled Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, water, fire, and air. Lots of signs there. Lots of signs. Okay, Aquarius? So, you know what? Don't sweat that, Aquarius. Let's go to the Pisces game. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we're going to read for the collective after this. Okay, guys? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Pisces gang. What about your past person? We are 0 to 11. I mean, do y'all believe that? 11 of the 12 zodiac signs and every one of them. What in the hell? Who are y'all dealing with? I'm sorry. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, this is one of those ones that, okay, are they busted up about it? They are. They miss you. Just hear me out. This is one of those conflicting craziness stories, so I don't want to build your hopes up over this. They haven't released this. They're still fighting for it energetically. And I don't know, you know, but are they reaching out? No. They're hung up in the decision-making process, right? And I don't think they're being honest with themselves or you, possibly, and or you, but they definitely are missing something really big here. But the point is this. They just don't have any hope that this thing could persevere. And if you were to reach out to them, they would be very argumentative, very divisive, and not entertain it. So there you have it, okay? And then I'm not doing personal readings, Hanane, sorry. This is just for the general for the zodiac signs, okay? So we have Gemini and Scorpio. We have air, fire, air, air. So there you have it, Pisces. We are 12 up and 12 down. Dang, I gave you the zodiac signs, right? Okay. So let's read for the collective. For everyone, all of the folks watching either now or after this live. What else do we need to know about these past folks? I mean, to me, it was overwhelming. For those of you who are here from start to finish, you know what I mean. But okay, let's take a look at what else we need to know about these past folks that are in our past. In our past. Some of you are being juggled. And okay, all right, let's talk about it. Some of you are being juggled and you're dealing with a third party, okay? And some of you are dealing with blocked communication, somebody that can't see the forest for the trees. Emotionally immature and obsession, addiction to another person and needing to release. And they probably the same, because we said this about both of you guys. But are they low-key stalking your social media and watching you? How many of them, y'all, in the individual signs did I read and I said, they're not entertaining this, they're emotionally closed off, but they've not released it. Here's why. They can't help themselves. They've not fully released this. And you probably feel that. And that's what's going on. But are they moving forward? No. Mom's the word all day long. See the closed mouth right there? There you have it. I'm going to pull some romance oracles for you guys too. But we have pulled here air and earth and water. That's it there. And I'm going to pull romance oracles real quick for everybody. Romance oracles for everybody in the house. They are something else, Brianna. It kills me. They haven't energetically let it go. But yeah, they're not entertaining it. I mean, it's just, Brianna, weren't you here in the reading last night? Read the all signs and I lost my mind. Yeah. So you can't control the situation. So the best thing to do is just let it go. Trust the process, point blank period. Okay. And just take your time and take your time to heal and understand you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Some of you had children or talked of children with this, person, but either this was an issue for some of you or in some way this affected things. That's what this is basically saying, is that for some of these people was the issue. And some of you, even though, and this was on the bottom, past life relationship, even though this thing may have not worked out, understand this. Many times these folks that do us like dirt here on this 3D world, it's really about, they're really actually honoring a soul contract where they're supposed to do this to help you to learn some things about yourself. That's the whole point. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds nuts, but at a soul level, they're actually doing what they were supposed to do. Don't throw pies at me. Really, don't throw tomatoes. I'm really just trying to tell you what's really going on. That's the real big picture. Okay. Okay. So there you have it. All right, everybody, sending you all so much love and so thankful for all of you that watch my channel. The likes and comments I appreciate. If you haven't done so, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. And of course, regardless of whether you're subscribed or already subscribed or not, periodically double check your notification bell and make sure you are set to know whenever I go live or upload, okay? So thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for the super chats, and I love you all so much. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you again tomorrow, loves.